LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From BBVA Stadium in Houston, Texas, welcome to MLS 25, Game 1 of the 25th season of Major League Soccer, and since '96, the LA Galaxy. Today they open on the road, the Galaxy do, at the Houston Dynamo. Hello again and welcome, Joe Totino, alongside former Galaxy goalkeeper and two-time MLS Cup champion Kevin Hartman. Thank you for joining us today across the Galaxy social platforms as well as Sirius XM-FC Channel 157. Today marks the beginning of the Chicharito era with the Galaxy and year 2 of Guillermo Barros Schelotto as manager. For Schelotto, the thought is we will see a different type of soccer with this group of players this time around. Think of a more free-flowing attack. Also, keep your eyes on Christian Pavón. He looks in mid-season form from what we've seen so far already in the preseason. And then there's the addition of Alexander Katai. He can show up on the wing. He can show up as a target forward as well. For the home side, Houston Dynamo, a new era embarks for them, as former U.S. soccer great Tab Ramos takes over the managerial role here. His first in Major League Soccer, that is, so we'll see. It's a first for everybody here right now for Houston. If the Dynamo are going to mirror his playing style, the fans here will see a totally different approach to the game with a more technical play and the direct play that we've been accustomed to in the past. But everything is the press in this version of Major League Soccer, and so maybe Houston will adopt that as well. A sellout crowd is on hand today for this one as we unwrap season 25 of Major League Soccer. The celebration of America's soccer is minutes away. When we return, Kevin Hartman joins me as the countdown to first kick continues right after these words.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
The countdown to kickoff continues. 74 degrees. It's going to be rather pleasant here in Houston for one of the few times the Galaxy have been on a road in this particular city. I'm joined now by Kevin Hartman, who will be with me on the radio broadcast away from home, and thank you for doing that again this year.
Hey, congratulations to you. 25 years, that's a big thing, Joe.
For you, my friend, as well. Congratulations as well. Yeah, well, but you know what? I'm lucky. I've been fortunate. Like I say to a lot of people that talk to me about this, I think, like this league, I've been a survivor. And so I'm glad to be here, and man, we're basking in the glow. I'm really happy about this and excited for the new seasons. As I look to our east, southeast from us, the sold-out section where the Galaxy fans have made their way here to Houston. We're told it's a sold-out crowd here as they're making their way into BBVA Stadium. It is a very busy city with the rodeo that's in town as well, a parade this morning. But really, season 25 of Major League Soccer, Kevin, we don't have enough time to talk about it like we did in the video, but this league has really come a long way.
Yeah, I mean, you think about, the impact that the Los Angeles Galaxy has had on it in terms of, the Home Depot Center, in terms of, his willingness to kind of take a number of clubs on board and kind of navigate what was some difficult times for the league, and to see how far it's come. It's great to see a sold-out stadium here in Houston, which is something that hasn't probably happened as often as we would have liked, and I'm sure Chicharito has something to do with it.
Sure.
But the fact that Chicharito is in the league says a lot about how far the league has come.
We have, we're embarking on a new era as well. The Ibrahimovic era has come to an end for the Galaxy. It was productive, but not exactly what the Galaxy fans are accustomed to, which is getting all the way to the final and hopefully winning it. Now Chicharito comes in, and I think this is a new, different era for Major League Soccer when Chicharito comes in, because of what he really means to a very large population in America.
Yeah, I think when I go back to 97, through 2007, I think Tim Leiweke obviously came in and really kind of transitioned things from a business perspective. But the business has changed. I mean, they're looking at demographics now a lot differently than maybe they used to. And some of these signings are going to have to tick a number of different boxes to be the right move. But, LA Galaxy may have started this thing with Beckham back in 2007, but the competition with teams like Toronto and Atlanta and Seattle and a lot of new clubs that have kind of, New York and on both sides of the blue and the red side of New York, have really been willing to kind of invest. And that investment has really presented, I think, a lot more valuable experience for the fans and people that come out here weekly, but also just get the opportunity to follow on the radio or wherever they get their sports news.
For this club, obviously we'll see a different personality in the player that is Chicharito. Off the top, we do not expect 30 goals from Chicharito, but we do expect a lot of production coming from him, but maybe even more from other players that weren't able to really express themselves last year. And I mainly point to Christian Pavón, because what I've seen in preseason is a player that has really taken this team by the nape of the neck, the way he plays.
Yeah, from what I've seen Pavón in the preseason, it's super dynamic. He obviously wants to come inside. And Chicharito combines extremely well with him. He shows into good spaces. They work on their wall passes. He makes runs into wide channels where he can get the ball into the box. But, Pavón's somebody that you can tell by the way that you spoke of him. He's desperate for that success this year, and certainly the quality that he has on the dribble, I think, has opened up even more by 4 or 5 guys being confident and excited about getting into the attack together.
A couple other players are also going to be new Galaxy members. We'll talk about those as we continue. The Galaxy pregame continues right after these. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Saving is easy with Spectrum Mobile. Unlike other providers, you can actually mix and match our unlimited and by-the-gig data plans so you can build the perfect family plan. Unlimited nationwide talk and text is always included. See for yourself with the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator. Go to spectrummobile.com/save and see how you could save up to 40% or more. Plus, you can change plans without penalty, and there are no added taxes, fees, or contracts. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Restrictions apply. Check for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
There are other new faces with this LA Galaxy side, and I want to start out still on the offensive side, Kevin, and that's Alexander Katai, who comes over having played in Chicago and was productive there, but the Galaxy are hoping for a little bit more from this player in how they go about playing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Alexander comes from a Chicago Fire that was reeling a little bit over the last year or so. They've since moved out of Bridgeview. They've gone back to Soldier Field. They've sold upwards of probably 50,000 tickets to the next game. But I would say this. I think Katai probably is going to feel a lot more comfortable going about his business than he maybe did in Chicago. And I think in isolated spaces, he's extremely dynamic. He likes getting service into the box. And I also saw him score an absolute wonder goal at one of the scrimmages. So he has the ability to score. He's goal dangerous. Probably not going to come all the way back into his own 6-yard box to defend. But with that said, he's going to rest in decent spots. He'll be available, and he'll be a player that's going to be exciting to watch in transition.
Another player we'll see for the first time today is Emiliano Insua, the left back for the Galaxy. He comes over having played in Germany recently, but has a long career in Europe. Still has some meat on the bone. He's a pretty intense player at that left back position.
Yeah, super steady. He's a player that is able to connect out of the back, but he's also able to look for things over distance. He's extremely cognizant of his defensive responsibilities, but he's also somebody that I think is going to be able to contribute and help out with Pavone on the left side in terms of the attack.
Players are making their way onto the pitch. The procession is almost done. The national anthem is coming up next. When we come back, we'll get you the Modelo First 11 and the kickoff of MLS 25. The LA Galaxy on the road at the Houston Dynamo. It is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Saving is easy with Spectrum Mobile. Unlike other providers, you can actually mix and match our unlimited and by the gig data plans so you can build the perfect family plan. Unlimited nationwide talk and text is always included. See for yourself with the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator. Go to spectrummobile.com/save and see how you could save up to 40% or more. Plus, you can change plans without penalty, and there are no added taxes, fees, or contracts. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Restrictions apply. Check for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's take a look at today's first 11, brought to you by Modelo, brewed with the highest quality ingredients for a great taste. That's pure gold. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. David Bingham is in goal. His defense, Emiliano Insua on the right side, Nick DePue and Giancarlo Gonzalez will be the center backs. Rolf Felcher is the right back. Insua, the left back. I want to correct that. Perry Kitchen is the holder today. No Jonathan Dos Santos, who's not yet game fit. Alexander Katai, Sasha Kleshtin, and Sebastian Leggett are the midfielders. Leggett, the attacking midfielder. Katai on the wing, as well as Christian Pavon will be on the wing as well. Javier Hernandez, the captain of this club, makes his Galaxy debut. He will wear the number 14, and he will be the striker. For the home team, Houston Dynamo, they have a new goalkeeper. Marko Maric gets the start. Adam Lundqvist, Zarek Valentin, Ayaz Struna, and Minor Figueroa are the defenders. Memo Rodriguez, Tomas Martinez, Thomas McNamara, Matias Vera, and Boniek Garcia, the veteran and the captain, are in the midfield. And up top, it's going to be Mauro Manotas. And it's fair to say, Kevin, that both of these clubs will look like a 4-3-3.
Yeah, they'll both try to press high up the field. I think the big part of this game that you're going to have to find out what's going to happen is at out on the left side for the Los Angeles Galaxy. They've got they've got Christian Pavone, who's going to be playing against, in this case, it's going to look like Zarek Valentin, who most often is seen in the middle of the park or on the opposite side, who's going to come all the way over to the right to try to deal with an extremely dynamic midfielder there from Christian Pavone.
Galaxy will defend the goal to our left and attack from left to right. Houston, and they're all black with the orange trim. They will defend the goal to our right. And of course, MLS and Adidas unveiling 25th anniversary kits this season. The Galaxy with a silver sash, and Houston coming in with the all black and a print of orange and black in the front. Galaxy will have the ball to start this match. Chicharito will stand over it at center. The referee for today's match is Jair Marufo. His assistants are Frank Anderson and Michael Barwigan. Chicharito on both knees, looking up into the heavens, praying, as he's accustomed to do so. Had an assist in the preseason. And we are underway with the 25th season of Major League Soccer as it comes back to Giancarlo Gonzalez. He'll send it long to the near side. Collected here by Katai, watched by one defender. Back out it goes to Felcher, in towards Perry Kitchen. Injury-filled season for him last year. He's healthy now from the start. Insu on the left, has it at the stripe for the Galaxy. He'll switch it again, long again for Katai, knocked away. This one by Lundqvist. And it'll still bounce around that offensive third. Question's able to get it down over to Leggett. It'll come to the right. Katai on possession. He's got Felcher if he wants him. Sends the cross in early. Goes towards the backside off the deflection. The Galaxy will keep it alive as it stays in play. Far side it'll go. Pavone. Two defenders around him. He's got Insua to his left if he wants him. Pavone turns it back to the top of the box. He'll find Question. Now Insua on the left. Sends it on through. Little over the top of Chicharito and cleared back out. But the Galaxy stay on the attack. Again, Question has it. Left side it goes. Insua sends it in. This one in for Katai. The header off the post and off the goalkeeper. And it'll come towards the near side and collected. And finally cleared by the Houston Dynamo. Good start here from the Galaxy right now. It's still 0-0 though, but they're knocking hard. Leggett back into the area. This one cleared up high into the air. Felcher trying to get in front of Lundqvist, does, brings it down, sends another cross in, a big rainbow. Pavone was thinking about a bicycle on that one, but tried to settle for Chicharito and then cleared back to midfield. I'm working on my stamina now, Kevin.
Well, that's a great start here. Half-court soccer right now from LA Galaxy.
Left side again, the Galaxy on possession. Pavone about 35 yards away from goal, in towards center. Kitchen pulls it on the left side again. Insua knocks it into the area, too high there for Chicharito, and cleared out on the header defensively. This ball will come ahead and collected by Martinez, and here comes Houston with their first rush on the right side. McNamara now. Question getting back to defend. The ball into the area for Manotas. Manotas back to goal. Watched there by Depew. It'll go back out to Boniek Garcia. Onto the right side it goes. Collected there by Valentin. Again, Boniek Garcia. Top of the center circle, Vera. He'll find Martinez. Wants the foul. He'll get it. Marufo will call it against Leggett. Lundqvist for Houston on the left. Back in for Vera. Top of the center circle it goes. Boniek Garcia out the right side. Valentin is there. He'll knock into the corner. Nice job by Gonzalez sliding on out and clears it away for the throw-in. Here's Struna. Back into the middle of the park it goes. Boniek Garcia again from 22. He'll send to goal, and it'll go through the 6 and out the far side end line for a goal kick. Now, David Bingham is the first one of the two goalkeepers that has to leave his feet, but I think only to make sure that was going wide.
Yeah, I apologize for not jumping in there, but it was a pretty fast and frantic first 3 minutes of the match there. It's good quality soccer there from LA Galaxy. Got a number of crosses into the box. Houston was effective in dealing with them. They had a little bit of a transitional moment and got a shot on goal that David Bingham didn't look too worried about, but the Galaxy back into the midfield now with possession.
Leggett, left side of the circle, back to Insua. And the Galaxy build out now. Gonzalez just outside his penalty area. Fans still making their way into the building. We're told it's a sellout here at BBVA Stadium. Depew back to his keeper. Bingham will knock it long. Got a lot of air that time. It'll come down at the stripe. Lundqvist and Katai battle. This will be a foul against Katai and a free kick for the Houston Dynamo.
Lundqvist at left back has had a number of altercations here in the first minute or so from Katai and from Rolf on some of those aerial balls.
Here comes Martinez, though, for Houston. Left side of the arc of the penalty area. He plays on the left. Memo Rodriguez with the ball into the area. Came back out to Lundqvist, and this time it should be a corner kick for the Houston Dynamo. And I believe Felchard believed he was offside, but not the case, as our referee, Jair Marufo.
He did a great job blocking the first cross and then the second cross. I think he believed the second cross might have came back off the Houston Dynamo player.
Lundqvist is showing short. The Galaxy have two men out to cover. David Bingham on his goal line right now. A player in front of him is Tommy McNamara. Here's the corner kick. Lundqvist plays it off the defender in Leggett. And now Sebastian able to clear back into midfield. The Galaxy quickly try to get the counterattack going. Kept in play. Pavon, no, says the near side linesman. Frank Anderson, and possession back to Houston. Half a step away from keeping that up.
It's a thoughtful ball there from Katai on the transition. Just out of reach of Pavon.
Here's Struna outside his own penalty area for Houston. It'll go right side. Martinez now as he approaches the midfield stripe. The Galaxy set up defensively with only Chicharito just past that midfield stripe. Rodriguez, a little heavy touch, broken up by Sebastian Leggett. However, the home side Dynamo on possession. Struna once again. The Galaxy pressure him. It'll go right side to Valentin and back to his goalkeeper, Maric.
LA Galaxy content setting their line of confrontation about halfway between the back of the circle and the Dynamo 18.
Good shape here in Katai with the steal, but it will skip out of play for a throw-in. Both of these clubs gave up a ton of goals last year. Each of them gave up 59 on the season. The Galaxy scored 58. Houston is a -10, 49 goals offensively. 0-0 in this one right now, though. Here's Struna just outside his area. The Galaxy had that flurry to start the match. They couldn't find the goal thanks to a post. And now it's settled just a bit. The long ball comes down the middle of the park. Nice job by Perry Kitchen breaking up the second ball that came out from Martinez. It'll go back to Bingham, who, again, knocks into midfield. Katai able to nudge it forward. Chicharito at the near side stripe, and he'll get the throw-in out of it.
Yeah, you can see Gonzalez, the center back for the LA Galaxy, looking back to Bingham and motioning for him to give him some information because he cleared it back into the center of the field. And as you alluded to, Perry Kitchen just coming in to kind of sweep up what could have been a little bit of an opportunity there for the Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, Perry's fit and fitter than I've seen him in a Galaxy uniform. He almost looks like the player that played for DC United. A few years younger, too, back then, obviously.
For the amount of professional experience he has, I was surprised to see his age. He's a younger player than I would have expected. He's got a lot of experience both domestically and internationally.
Here's Boniek Garcia trying to clear his own defense as the Galaxy keep him under pressure. Katai and Leggett are there. It'll be a throw-in for Houston, though. Hey, soccer fans, join us for the biggest moments of 2020 as the Galaxy invite you to become a season ticket member. Season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, invitations to members-only events, and much more. Secure those memberships today. LAGalaxy.com/since96. Here's McNamara right in the center of the park. Heavy touch. He'll get the foul. And I think he induced our referee, Jair Marufo, to give him that. Because I think McNamara's first touch was a bit heavy.
Yeah, I think he I think Jair may have let him off for a bad touch there, but there was a little bit of contact.
Yeah, there was. Here's Valentin, top of the area. He'll find Manotas. Lets it go. It'll come off the near side now for Rodriguez, who plays it over to Lundqvist. Back in towards the spot. Martinez tried the one-timer, but whiffed on it. And the Galaxy are able to clear. Insua can't find this one. It's a bit long for him. And collected back the other way. Matias Vera. And back it goes for Houston, and they'll reset. A lot of adrenaline out there, Kevin. First game jitters?
Yeah, both teams are trying to find out exactly what the other team is bringing to the table. LA Galaxy has been good in transition, good in possession, but Houston has had a little bit of run of success here in the past 5-10 minutes.
Boniek Garcia, left side. Able to play it ahead. It'll come back out from Rodriguez onto Martinez. Now back to the stripe it goes. Figueroa. Into Martinez, trying to find Rodriguez there. He's brought down by Felcher, that is, and that's a foul. Free kick.
Pretty organized defending here from LA Galaxy. Zonally stepping to the ball. There's pretty clear lines of communication. They haven't put themselves in too much trouble, but this foul from Rolf Felcher has Houston Dynamo sitting on a free kick about 35 to 40 yards from David Bingham's goal.
Lundqvist is there. So is Rodriguez, who takes it, bends it towards the far side 6. A little too much air, and it'll go out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy and David Bingham. He'll go short, one of the new rules in Major League Soccer, adopted after it went into international play, is the goal kicks can be by the offensive team collected inside their own penalty area. Defensive teams still have to stay on the outside of the perimeter there.
Yeah, it's an interesting rule, and it's one that we try to piece together daily from a tactical perspective. Is, what's the advantage of having a player that you pass the ball to 2 yards away from your goalkeeper? So we'll see how that works out this year. It'll be interesting.
Here's Chicharito now with a left-footed ball towards goal from about 25 yards. It'll skim wide of the far post. Goal kick. He had a clean look, but although Pavone had maybe a better option.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit more direct, and it's good to see Chicharito get his first shot in, and then we'll go from there and there hopefully develop some comfortability. The rest of the group there.
And I think if you're a Houston fan, you're a bit concerned because all of a sudden you said 3 forwards barreling in on what looked to be only 3 defenders back for the Houston Dynamo, and they were spread a bit along the top of their penalty area. Here comes the Dynamo on the left side. Lundqvist now, the slide tackle by Felcher. He'll win this one and keep it in play. Near corner as he tries to take towards midfield. Lets it go for Katai. One times it forward into midfield, but right into Figueroa. Leggett tries to close him down. Figueroa forced back, thinking about a ball back to his goalkeeper, and he does. Maric lifts into midfield. Rodriguez brought it down well for the Dynamo. Sprayed out the right side this time. Valentin will push forward. Watch there by Insua. The one-time ball back in towards center. McNamara surveys the situation, lifts into the box, but right to David Bingham, who quickly launches back the other way. Pavone brings it down well. The Galaxy 2-on-3. Pavone, watched by 2 defenders, back onto his right foot. He has a goal. Score! What a goal by Christian Pavone. No chance for Maric. And the Galaxy open the season leading 1-0.
What a ball from David Bingham out to the left side. Pavone takes it down so well, carves up the defense of Houston, but some of the movements from Chicharito make the Houston Dynamo be a little bit more honest than perhaps they would be, and an absolute blast to the top corner of Maric's back post.
Just at the edge of the left arc at the top of the penalty area where it meets the 18. And I think we're going to see a lot of those cutbacks this year because he loves to put it back onto his right foot. He gets the defenders to commit. They can't close that gap once he creates it. And he unloads a lethal shot.
Yeah, I know. And the thing, I mentioned Chicharito a little bit, just staying out of that space and giving Pavone the room that he needed to work with. I'm not sure that if we would have asked who was going to get the first assist of 2020, you would have said it would be the goalkeeper, David Bingham. But just an absolute piece of work there from his distribution. Nice little sidewinder out there to Pavone in the transition.
Play continues here with the Galaxy on top, 1-0. Rodriguez able to play it on forward. McNamara now, back out it goes. Valentin, he'll play back to the top of the center circle. Again, Rodriguez. Kitchen trying to clear him. Can't do it. Here's Martinez, 18 yards out. It'll come into the area. Now cleared by Insua towards midfield. The Galaxy dodge one there. They'll try to break out. Pavone reads the spin. He'll bring it down. Onto the near side it goes. Katai still has possession there. Surveys the situation. Decides to go all the way back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. Nice little bend from 40 yards away back into the box. Now Gonzalez. Left side. Insua back to Giancarlo Gonzalez. Nick DePuy getting the opportunity with the start at center back for the Galaxy. Daniel Steres is available. Good build here for LA as they move into the middle third. Insua back out it goes. Pavone. About 3 yards past the stripe. He'll square it on over. DePuy on the right now. Here's Felcher. Watched by one defender. In Rodriguez. And the Galaxy reset. In the meantime, they've packed Houston all the way back 35 yards away from their own goal on that last rush.
Yeah, it's tough to get Insua and Rolf Felcher that far forward. Got to be careful when you're in possession that you're aware of exactly where Manotas is sitting, because he's one of those players that can certainly make you pay on the counter.
Absolutely. You spread out a little bit too much, and between the channels, that run that he'll make, he'll punish you. Good ball here for Katai, who does well to bring it down. Good battle with Lundqvist. He'll get some help. Question comes in, almost found the handle. Now cleared towards Bonia Garcia, who's trying to clear his defense. It'll come near side. Figueroa will. Sends it long into the Galaxy half of field, and DePuy is there to knock it away. Throwing. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy here. Inside 17 minutes of play, just past the 16-minute mark there. Good work here by Rodriguez. He's going to get the foul outside the Galaxy penalty area against Perry Kitchen. It'll be about 4 yards, maybe 5 yards away from the Galaxy penalty area, I should say, and maybe 2 yards past the corner of the box towards that end line.
It's a dangerous spot here, about 16 yards off the end line.
Yep.
David Bingham's got to be worried about a shot directly to goal. Certainly Houston's going to do everything that they can to get bodies across his line of vision.
Now the problem with this particular shot is you can go near post and you can go far post, depending on how good you are. And these players are talented enough to do so. Two-man wall set up by the Galaxy. Everybody else lined up at about the spot. Ball goes near and cleared away by Gonzalez. Up high into the air it goes, and this one, I believe, is out for a corner. Corner kick, Houston Dynamo now.
It's a good spot there from Gonzalez, making sure that he beats everybody across that near space. Clears the ball. Unfortunately for LA Galaxy fans, it's gone out for a corner kick.
Right-footed ball. It's going to bend in towards goal. Towards the backside it goes. David got a hand on it. Cleared out the far side. Kept alive here for Vera. He takes a knock right at the corner of the area. Wants the foul. He's not going to get it. Marufo says get up. And we continue to play. Chicharito now. Between three defenders. Can he find the second touch? He cannot. And it'll go back the other way in favor of Houston here. Here's Martinez. Right side of the Galaxy defense. Struna keeps it alive. Some cheeky play here by Houston, but nothing productive yet. Figueroa now from 25 has a go. It's blocked. It'll come back out to midfield, and Lundqvist will regain control. All the way back to the keeper, Maric.
LA Galaxy shifts their line up to the back of the circle.
The long ball into the Galaxy defense, cleared out by Felcher, kept alive by Lundqvist. It goes top of the box. Manotas tries to find some space here for McNamara. Kitchen read it well, clears it out. Leggett trying to find it and can't, unfortunately. Lundqvist again for Houston. McNamara on the left side along the end line, sends it through. Blocked there by Kitchen, cleared by Felcher up high into the air, and then pulled down by David Bingham.
Probably not the ideal clearance to knock it 30 yards up into the air to your goalkeeper, but David Bingham has it pretty easily.
Again, Bingham sprays this one towards the right this time, over the top of Katai and out of play. Houston's had the benefit of possession here over the last 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, this is one of the things that starts to determine who the Galaxy are. How do they react being up a goal? I mean, they've been disciplined, I think, throughout defensively, but you want to see if they can push for that second goal and really take control of this match instead of coming down to Houston and trying to just hold on for 75 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to be too difficult to do. They have too much talent in the offensive end to give them that much opportunity. Here's Rodriguez now on the left side, watched there by Depew. Comes out of his center back position. Perry Kitchen realizes that. He drops in. Martinez, though, now plays it to Vera on the left. Rodriguez towards the wing it goes to Lundqvist and cleared out by Felcher. Nice job there by Rolf. Throw-in, though, for the Houston Dynamo. Bonilla Garcia, back into the box it goes. Rodriguez, a couple of step-overs, trying to march it towards goal, and then closed down by Felcher as well as Gonzalez, who slid on over and cleared it out. Quick throw-in taken. Martinez's attempted cross, blocked that time by Felcher. And another throw-in, so the Galaxy under that pressure that Kevin was talking about moments ago, right at this moment now. 20 minutes in, leading 1-0. Lundqvist back in, boxed away by David Bingham. Valentin on the right side to keep it alive. McNamara plays it to goal, near side and wide of that upper 90. Goal kick for the Galaxy.
I don't think David Bingham's going to be any real rush to take this goal kick. He's going to let his defenders get a little bit of a breath, but Memo Rodriguez out here on the left side has just been absolutely fantastic for me. It ends up being McNamara with the shot, but this possession-based soccer in the final 30 yards of LA Galaxy's defensive zone it is not ideal for LA, and it's going to give Houston Dynamo these opportunities. And addressing the ball outside the box is important, but also just getting more and more pressure higher up the field, I think, is going to be pivotal.
Galaxy will win possession in midfield off the goal kick. Katai able to play it on, looking for Leggett, who's working on Figueroa. He'll clear out the near side. Lundqvist is there. Good time to tell you the Galaxy are home for the home opener on March the 7th, opening up the 25th season of Major League Soccer in Los Angeles with your LA Galaxy. Tickets, some tickets still available at LAGalaxy.com when they host Vancouver Whitecaps FC. We hope to see you there. Here's Chicharito now at the circle, brought down. He'll get the foul and a free kick here for the Galaxy. Game is at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Not 7:30, 7 o'clock on the 7th at Dignity Health Sports Park. Gonzalez takes the restart right at the circle. He's able to play it out the left side. Here's Perry Kitchen. Back out it goes. Again, Gonzalez. He'll square it over to Depew.
What a story Dupuy is.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, a player that started with Galaxy 2 last year and now all of a sudden finds himself starting for the LA Galaxy first team in the away opener for the 2020 season.
Good confidence by the young man. He's not rattled easily. This is good work here by Katai to the back post with a little help from Pavone, and it skips on wide. And the Galaxy just kept on going there. And Houston got caught ball watching. Goal kick. Schroeder will take it. Able to get it outside the area in the midfield. Martinez there once again. Bonilla Garcia back to Vera. Right side of the circle and at the stripe. He'll play it ahead. Manotas lets it go for Bonilla Garcia. On to the right it goes. Valentin pushing forward. Top of the 18. Manotas the goal. Saved by David Bingham. Right on the goalkeeper and no rebound. Good job by David.
Well, you can see the confidence swelling with this Houston Dynamo team getting forward with 7-8 players, and LA Galaxy comfortable with their 1-goal lead, not necessarily getting the same numbers behind the ball there. It's a great opportunity there, and David Bingham comes up with the save, able to hold on under a little bit of pressure there from the Dynamo midfield.
Galaxy have it here at the top of the defense, or middle third, I should say, but then a foul call, the push-off on Question, and a free kick. Again, a reminder, Jonathan Dos Santos not yet game fit for the Galaxy, although could be by next week.
Well, I mean, when you start thinking about Jonathan Dos Santos not being out there right now and Joe Corona not being out there right now, you think about that midfield and the quality that they have. That's something that will serve them well as this season kind of unwinds.
Here's Houston again, working up the channel. This time it goes. Manotas on the right side of the Galaxy penalty area, tries to play it on through. Blocked by Question. It'll go right. Valentin, he'll able to play it back out to that right point defensively. Struna in towards center. It gets through McNamara. He's struggling a bit, I think, for Houston. However, the ball ahead for Chicharito. Cut off well by Figueroa. It comes back into the Galaxy defense along the near side. Felcher with the slide tackle will win it back. It has been frantic here in the first 20 to 25 minutes of the match. Chicharito brought down right in front of the Galaxy bench. This will be a foul. Second time now on Figueroa, barreling over him.
Yeah, and it's dangerous. Figueroa lands on top of Chicharito's head. You can see the medical staff from the Los Angeles Galaxy heading over there as quickly as they can, but certainly had the ability for that to be a foul that could take Chicharito out of the match.
Looks to be all right. Felcher will take the restart, launches long. He finds Pavone, settles there for Chicharito, a little bit off target. Katai will keep it alive, though. On his left foot, still has possession. Katai finds it right into the middle of the park now for Pavone. It comes back out to Question. On the left side is Insua. The early ball into the area, looking for Leggett. Headed out there by Lundqvist, and out of play off the flag for a throw-in.
Jair Marufo giving advantage when there's a foul at the 20-yard line central. I don't know if that's ever one that I would get away unless there was going to be a definite shot.
There'll be a foul here as Sebastian Leggett is brought down on the near side. It's about 5 yards away from the end line, 6 or 7 yards in from the touchline. So it's a very good opportunity for the Galaxy now off the set play. And of course, Katai, he'll set up maybe a little bit further away to allow for a little more depth towards goal. Pavone and Alexander Katai standing over this one. And on a set play, the Galaxy have some trees. Depew, I want to get that right, and Giancarlo Gonzalez in the penalty area. Two-man wall set up to protect the near post for Houston. Katai knocks it towards the back side of the six. Depew puts it down on the ground, and McNamara able to clear to the far side. Figueroa wants the foul, and he'll get it against Depew this time around, who grabbed on. Free kick.
A good ball into the box. Depew tried to knock that back across the goal. You could actually see Marge was already kind of committed to spread it himself because the play was getting a little bit deep into his box, but fortunately for the goalkeeper, the Dynamo defense was able to come to the rescue there.
Gonzalez now for the Galaxy. Able to knock it forward. Back into midfield it goes, though. Here's Leggett. Depew, defensive side of the circle. Leggett on the near side. He's got Felcher, Katai instead on the triangle. It does come out to Felcher now. Working on Lundqvist. Tried to slot it in for Leggett. He finds it now. Sebastian brought down. He won't get the foul. Back the other way comes Boniek Garcia. Left side is Rodriguez for him. He'll find him. Perry Kitchen defending on the play. Left corner of the box it goes. Rodriguez on his right foot. Tried to slot it in for Boniek Garcia. Won by Perry Kitchen, and he's fouled just outside his own penalty area. Free kick Galaxy.
Yeah, Sebastian Leggett felt like he'd been fouled up here as the LA Galaxy attacked. Transition was good. Perry Kitchen did an excellent job getting back to pull that ball back under control. This Houston Dynamo team super dynamic in the attack, though. Some smaller players, and you've really seen it. It's been a long time since I've seen a soccer match like this where a lot of the challenges just come down to just pure physical prowess. And LA Galaxy could tie over here against Garcia and against Lundqvist has been winning a majority of the 50-50 balls.
Now, I know that especially the Galaxy have been working on fitness, but man, can you keep this pace up for 90 minutes this early in the campaign? I'm not so sure. We'll see who capitulates just a little bit as the match progresses. Right now, temperatures are just fine here in Houston. It's a beautiful day for the beautiful game. Galaxy lead 1-0. This match in the 29th minute. The goal by Christian Pavón. And it was a highlight reel goal. Here's Katai now for the Galaxy. He was tripped up from behind. That's a foul on Rodriguez. Chicharito at the top of the 18. Pavón in the middle of the park. Leggett just beyond him. Insua all the way on the left. Katai to take the restart. Felcher in the box now. Here's the restart. It goes down low, right onto Lundqvist. He'll collect off his chest and then knock it long. Looking for Manotas. Trying to take on the Pew as well. The clearance, though, not far enough. Here's Rodriguez back the other way. Felcher getting back. So is Katai. Rodriguez still with us, switching out the right side. Valentin will run onto it. Vera. And back it goes. Martinez. Figueroa at the top of the center circle. Challenged there by Chicharito. Back out the left side. Lundqvist working on Katai this time. The Galaxy positioned well at the moment. Again, Boniek Garcia at the stripe, the near side stripe. He'll get the cross towards the backside, heavy and out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. What do you like so far from the Galaxy?
You know, I think that I've been really impressed with the outside back's ability just to retain their shape. So Rolf gets forward. Rolf has been getting back, and he's been super cognizant of the speed of this Houston Dynamo team. And Sua will step into the midfield, but then he's back. Just collaborative effort. I mean, it seems like they're putting things together.
Here's an opportunity for Houston once again. Top of the box it goes and cleared out. Pavón took a knock. Still not totally ready to go. The play continues in the penalty area. Now it's stopped with a foul as Perry Kitchen is brought down. Free kick for the Galaxy. It'll be about 8 yards from goal. Pavón still down. May have taken a knock on the top of his right foot. Now, as you know, Kevin, those boots aren't very thick these days. So spikes definitely find their way through in terms of the pressure.
Yeah, they've improved a lot of things, but probably the durability on the top of them isn't one of them. So you can understand Pavón taking a little bit of a knock there. It looks like he's back up, though, which is good for the club.
Free kick is taken. It'll come down the middle of the park. Cleared back by the Houston Dynamo. Martinez has it on the right side. Defensive side of midfield. Over from McNamara. He's able to march it past the stripe, and he'll go forward towards the left, this time to Boniek Garcia. Back out it goes to Vera. Vera on the left side. It will find Lundqvist. Watched there by Katai. He plays along the end line. McNamara wants the foul. He won't get it. This ball out of play for a goal kick Galaxy. Hey, soccer fans, compete against top soccer clubs from around the world, including Cruz Azul and Leon FC, as part of the 3rd annual LA Galaxy Cup. California's premier international tournament kicks off on April the 6th at the beautiful Orange County Soccer Park in Irvine, California. The prestigious tournament provides the highest level of competition for domestic and international teams. Submit your team at lagalaxy.com today. 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy. It'll go on the left side for Insua, but it's out of play. A little too much for him to catch up to. Off the header there from Gonzalez. Vera now off the throw-in for Houston. He'll get it back from Boniek Garcia. Gonzalez stands him up, clears it away again over the far side for a throw-in.
Pace has certainly slowed down. I know you mentioned the first 15-20 minutes of this match was a little bit frantic, but Looks as though they're walking to take throw-ins now. Maybe it's catching up with them in the 34th.
Gave me a workout the first 20 minutes or so. Longfist now. He'll work it towards the left. Pavon staying with him. This one taken by Martinez now. He'll turn towards the Galaxy penalty area. Tried to find Rodriguez. It's deflected out. Leggett able to find Pavon, who tried to turn the corner on Figueroa, who played the angle much better. And all the way back to his goalkeeper, Maric, who clears the midfield. Here's Martinez. Held up a bit by Perry Kitchen. He'll try to get on through Felcher, and now the foul called against the Galaxy. A bit delayed there, I think. Figueroa. Top of the center circle. Garcia. Not happy with the options that he has from his teammates. Keeps the ball on his foot, goes right side, and then was juked by his own player, Valentin, who stopped his run. Garcia sent it into the wing, looked up, and his teammate wasn't there. Throw in, LA. We see those things in the first game of the season, the miscommunication, things like that.
Yeah, Boniek Garcia is one assist away from 40 assists, so he's a player that obviously has the capacity to link up, just maybe got their signals crossed there.
Here's Rodriguez, middle of the park. Boniek Garcia squares it back over. Rodriguez, left side of the arc. Lundqvist, the one-time ball into the area, comes back out to Rodriguez. His outside right foot shot is wide and out of play. Goal kick.
Well, you talked a little bit in the open about pressing up top, and it just seems to me that LA Galaxy has really kind of been content to sit a little bit, and maybe just defend the final 30 yards of the field on occasion, and look to maybe catch Houston Dynamo in transition. But it hasn't been as much about pressing from them away from home today.
Another ball at midfield, won by Houston. Galaxy will get it back here. Question's ball deflected, won by Garcia. He'll find Manotas. He'll take it towards the right side. Insua forces him back. Boniek Garcia once again. Into Manotas, right side of the area. McNamara back to Manotas. A good ball there. He keeps it alive. They'll shoot it near post. And it finds the side netting and out of play, as David Bingham had to come out all the way out to the side of his 6 to challenge the play. Goal kick Galaxy here.
Yeah, really composed soccer here. Patient build up through the midfield. It ends up actually being McNamara who tries to find Manotas as that final pass gets laid back, and a strong shot off the inside of the on the outside netting of David Bingham's near post.
Now that is where the danger is with Manotas. The short little passes, he's able to shake his defenders and find more space for himself. And he continues to be dangerous going forward. It's not the one-time touch.
Yeah, he does a great job. Sometimes it's just like a nice bump that gets him that 2-3 yards that he needs to get a shot off. But he does a great job protecting different spaces. He's engaged, and he's showing up into the right spots at the right time.
Throw in here for the Galaxy. Good work here on the part of Leggett, who was able to deflect the ball off of Martinez on a slide tackle. Felcher plays it on into Chicharito. It'll be cleared away. Again, Felcher up high into the air on the touch. Pavon can't get to it. Chicharito to keep this alive. However, he's closed off by 2 defenders at the near side touch. Vera comes out with it for Houston. They'll go to the right side now. Valentin pushing forward. Watch there by Katai. Vera again, top of the center circle. Martinez with a lot of space now. About 30 yards from goal. He'll go left side. Rodriguez is there. Lundqvist pushing forward on the overlap. The cross into the area, headed away by Gonzalez. Kept alive by Rodriguez again on his right foot. Plays it towards the backside of the 6. And this one will go out of play over the end line. And another goal kick. Kevin, what I think the Galaxy need to do, though, I understand maybe defensively you're setting up 30 yards, 35 yards away from goal. But you got to find some possession here. And keep the pressure off a little bit and keep Houston honest, because right now they're able to do whatever they want.
Yeah, I just feel like anytime that you're always defending in the final 30 yards of your area, there's the capacity for that mistake by Jair Marufo, or a bad call, or a misstep, and ends up affecting you so greatly. So, yeah, retaining possession, get their confidence back up. I don't think that they've really done a great job getting the ball out to Pavone as often as you'd like it to. It's really come to Katai quite a bit, but I'd love to see exactly how how Pavone is able to get at Valentin a little bit more often.
Foul call here against Kleshtin, who brings down Boniek Garcia right side in the midfield. Now Garcia back out to McNamara. Right side it goes Valentin. Back to the stripe, Struna. Watch there by Chicharito. Martinez right in the center of the park now. Watch by Perry Kitchen. Left side it goes to Lundqvist. You'll find Rodriguez back into the Galaxy penalty area. Almost squirts his way through. Nice job by Depew. He'll win it back for the Galaxy and go to the near side and find Pavone. Two defenders around him. A third defender challenging. It'll come on through. Kitchen tries to win it. And it'll go back into the Galaxy defense. Depew is there. Back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. He'll launch into midfield. All right, now the Galaxy not winning the battle in the middle of the park. That's for sure. Martinez on the left side. Watch there by Depew. Plays it low towards the near post. Maybe mishit it. But David Bingham easy with the pickup there.
Houston Dynamo really getting at these back five for the LA Galaxy, but LA Galaxy almost daring them to keep this up. They've got about 5 guys positioned at midfield, looking to maybe catch something in transition. Here comes the long ball from David Bingham, looking up top for Leggett.
This will be headed away by Figueroa. Depew shaking off the ball there by Martinez. It comes to Rodriguez. He tries to play down the middle of the park. Well done on the part of Giancarlo Gonzalez there. Played the ball and got it in the air. Clears it out over the far side. But Houston on possession quickly on the restart. Another throw-in coming up as it goes off Katai and out of play. Struna. Squared again to Martinez at center. Boniek Garcia finds Rodriguez. Clean look at goal. Finally blocked there by Felcher. Close that off. But Figueroa is going to have a go from distance, and he will find the seats here. Goal kick for David Bingham.
Figueroa might not be able to hit a shot from 25 or 30, but he's been an absolute monster in the middle of the back here for this Houston Dynamo team. David Bingham continues to knock goal kicks out towards Sebastian Lett with Figueroa on his back. I think maybe it might be an opportunity to maybe hit it a little bit wider. Try to find Rolf against Rodriguez or Lundqvist might be the answer.
David knocks in again towards the middle of the park. The Jet gets on the first ball this time and almost links up with Chicharito. Galaxy keep it alive. Here's Katai. Insua making the run on the left side. He'll get it from Katai. Good battle with Chicharito and Figueroa right now. The Jet left side again. Katai knocks it on through. Was deflected a bit. Figueroa able to clear. Perry Kitchen to keep it alive. Dumps it on in, and Marriage able to pick up in his penalty area. Hey, Galaxy fans, be a part of the new era at Dignity Health Sports Park. Join fellow LA Galaxy supporter groups, Angel City Brigade, Galaxians, and the Galaxy Outlaws in the newly renovated Victoria Block. More information at lagalaxy.com/supporters. 1-0 Galaxy approaching halftime here. Left side it'll go. Houston on possession. Lundqvist dumps it in. It gets through into the 6, cleared out by Depew, and he gets a little help. Not far enough, though, as Houston still has it at the top of the Galaxy defensive third. Vera, right side it goes to Valentin. He plays it down low. Manotas now, back to goal. Boniek Garcia, his shot. He missed it by a good 3 yards.
Galaxy needs to get to halftime here. They're looking a little bit lethargic the last 5 minutes. There have been way too many opportunities for this Houston Dynamo team. Houston's been extremely patient in possession, and Manotas has just provided an absolute handful of a presence as the number 9, laying the ball off, working with McNamara, working with Rodriguez. Things have been a little bit shaky in the back here for the LA Galaxy.
What Houston's been able to do in pushing the Galaxy all the way back to their, inside their defensive third, the Galaxy haven't been able to do to create that space in the middle of the park and find possession. It's all Houston right now, but the scoreboard belongs to the Galaxy for the moment. Martinez now inside 30 on his left foot towards the left side of the arc, plays it left wing, finds Rodriguez into the area, comes back out for Rodriguez trying to march his way on in, and the Galaxy able to clear. It'll come in for Leggett now. He'll turn it towards midfield onto the right side. Pavone, he'll try to switch and does for Insua. Is it long for him? He keeps it in bounds. He's got Katai ahead of him, but the Galaxy don't have enough white shirts forward. Here's Katai on the left, watched by Valentin. Katai still on possession. Here's Chicharito, top of the area. Just skipped away from him that time around. Gonzalez does well to keep possession for the Galaxy, though. At midfield, it'll come near side to Felcher. Kitchen, Leggett, and this is what the Galaxy need to do here. Find some possession.
Yeah, relish the ball a little bit, 8 to 10 yard passes, get some confidence, move Houston around a little bit. I mean, the Galaxy's been moving around probably for 25 to 30 minutes of this first half, and it starts to wear on you, especially in these opening matches of the season.
Felcher now for the Galaxy. Ahead to Pavone. Able to step through a tackle. He'll keep possession, but go back. Depew, ahead it goes. Kitchen. And all the way back once again. That is okay here inside 45 minutes. I don't believe we're going to get all that much added time, if any.
Yeah, there certainly weren't a lot of fouls. Just probably the goal would be the one that would be stretching it out a minute or so.
All the way back to David Bingham. He has it, top of his penalty area, and he'll knock into midfield looking for Chicharito. Touches it on over to the near side. No stoppage time. And we have come to halftime as the Galaxy will go into the locker room on top by a count of 1-0. The goal by Christian Pavone, a cracker of a goal, but the run of the game belongs to the home team, Houston Dynamo, right now.
Yeah, I think it's that mental capacity and making sure that you're not content with just the one goal. It's going to be too long. But the Galaxy, good goal from Pavone. Get up 1-0, get into the halftime and talk a little bit about it.
1-0 for the Galaxy. We'll come back. Halftime is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrilled. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Welcome back. Halftime here at BBVA Stadium in Houston, where the Galaxy lead 1-0. The Galaxy did take it to Houston off the first 3 to 5 minutes. Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino here, and created a chance that hit off the post early on. That stayed out, of course, and then the goal by Christian Pavone in what was a pretty even match from there. A great ball from David Bingham, and Pavone did it pretty much on his own, taking it up that left side. He cut back on his defender. I think that was Valentin that he put on the ground, created enough space for himself to take a shot, and the goalkeeper, Marko Maric, had no chance at that one. But from there on, it has been Houston with the better possession and the better opportunities. However, when you look at shots, Kevin, it is 7 for Houston and 4 for the LA Galaxy.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with this Houston attack. I mean, obviously, the LA Galaxy has kind of enticed them into coming a little bit by getting that early goal. But the reality is that the Galaxy has these ideas about where they're going to set lines, and I think that certain groups, I think that the midfield has done a good job kind of stepping up. But in that latter portion of the field, it does appear that Houston has a little bit too much time on the ball. Whether it's Rodriguez, whether it's Garcia or Martinez, it looks as though they're able to get their head up and find Manotas in the box, and he's laying the ball off to McNamara for shots on goal. And it's been a little bit too much possession probably for Houston. LA has kind of decided that they're going to look to transition into the attack and maybe catch the second, but they can't give up that first goal because the momentum swing would just probably be too much for them.
They're backtracking too much into their own defense, in my opinion. There's that layer right at the top of the Galaxy defensive third that Houston is not being challenged enough. And they're able to really go from touchline to touchline and then cut on into the penalty area and find Manotas at times to really unlock the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's just for me, it's a dangerous look. I mean, you have players like Rodriguez and Martinez who are so fleet-footed, and we've got Depew, we've got Rolf Felcher who are clipping at their heels inside the penalty area. So I think it's an adjustment that you can easily be made. I do think that on occasion you'd like to see Chicharito and Katai and Pavone try to move the defensive line up a little bit higher and just really maybe give that confidence and that excitement about maybe picking a ball off, maybe getting that second goal instead of sometimes maybe doing the smart thing that appears to be just picking up pressure around midfield.
For now, it's the Galaxy on top 1-0 on the goal by Christian Pavone. And we stand there at halftime, 1-0 in favor of LA. More to come right after these words.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrilled. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy lead 1-0 over the Houston Dynamo. Second half approaching in a hurry here with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino, Christian Pavone scoring for L.A. Chicharito, you mentioned him last segment. How do you find his touches? What does he need to do to get more touches?
Yeah, I think that he's posted up against Figueroa. That's probably a little bit of a physical mismatch. I'm not sure that the Struna situation is much better, but I'd love to see him just try to alternate between the two, because Figueroa obviously had a tough challenge here around the midfield line. Figueroa has won about every header that has come his way, so I don't know if part of the game plan was to go at Figueroa, but it certainly hasn't been the ideal candidate to pick up touches against in the first half. So maybe floating outside, look for overloads, just figure out maybe coming back a little bit just to gain some confidence and some touches. You have Sebastian Lletget, you have Sasha Klechkin that are willing to kind of come a little bit further forward. They have a good understanding of Chicharito and what his responsibilities are in terms of stretching the attack, but I do feel he needs to get a couple more positive touches in the second half. I thought that on the goal, he did a splendid job just of drawing pressure away from Pavone. So I don't want to say he hasn't been totally ineffective, but it's been a tough task, especially going up against Figueroa and his size.
No, for now, the Galaxy lead 1-0. They've had a chance to get a little bit more oxygen in the locker room. Second half is straight ahead. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Saving is easy with Spectrum Mobile. Unlike other providers, you can actually mix and match our unlimited and by the gig data plans, so you can build the perfect family plan. Unlimited nationwide talk and text is always included. See for yourself with the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator. Go to spectrummobile.com/save and see how you could save up to 40% or more. Plus, you can change plans without penalty, and there are no added taxes, fees, or contracts. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Restrictions apply. Check for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. And Toyota, let's go places.
Teams are making their way back onto the pitch here at BBVA Stadium in Houston, where the Galaxy lead 1-0 to start the second half. It'll be a few moments here, so we have a chance to update you on the scoreboard around Major League Soccer. One final is in as Colorado went into DC United and they left with all the points, a 2-1 victory against DC. Kai Kamara, Jonathan Lewis scoring for the Rapids. Montreal has just taken a 2-1 lead on New England. That game in the 86th minute. Coming up later on today will be San Jose home to Toronto, FC Dallas hosting Philadelphia, Orlando home against Real Salt Lake, Nashville making their debut as Atlanta comes to town. 50,000 expected for that match there in Nashville, and maybe even a little more. And also Vancouver home against Sporting Kansas City. That's Saturday's lineup in Major League Soccer. Galaxy have yet to make it out of their tunnel. Now they're making their way back onto the pitch at the moment. In the meantime, Houston just breaking their huddle. They will defend the goal to our left and attack from left to right. That will be the Houston Dynamo, the Galaxy. Of course, from right to left now as the club makes their way back onto the pitch. No changes here to start the second 45, none expected for this Galaxy side. Club wants to huddle up here about 40 yards away from goal, and they'll do so. Insua fixing some laces on his boot. Galaxy assistant Dominic Kinnear patrolled this building for quite some time, led them to a couple of titles. He's making his way out as well as head coach Guillermo Barros Scalotto.
Must have had a lot to talk about at halftime. Got a little bit out here, a little bit later than normal.
Suited up for this one, huh? In a suit for this one, for the opener. Second half is underway, and Houston has the ball off the kickoff. It'll come back Vera. He's able to play it defensively here. Struna will square it on over Figueroa. Again, Struna will walk towards the midfield stripe. Watched now by Leggett. Plays it up the near side, Valentin. Closed there by Pavon and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Struna again at the stripe. Figueroa, watched there by Chicharito. Forced back, though. I think if you're Tab Ramos, you're pretty happy with the way your first half went. Of course, you didn't want to give up the goal, but other than that, you're probably telling his club that they were unlucky in the first 45.
Yeah, they certainly controlled possession. The center of the park, I would have to give to Houston. I just thought they find these nice little seams. Boniek there doing it again. But they sit in these awkward little spots that make it extremely difficult for the group of three there for the LA Galaxy.
Here's Enzo, will collect the ball near side for the Galaxy defensively. He'll play up the left wing, trying to find Pavone, who's making a good run onto this one. Watch there by Struna. Pavone onto his right foot, squares the top of the box. Katai had a clean look from 18 and over the bar and out of play. That was a nice build-up. Alexander, I think at that point, needs to put that one on frame.
Yeah, it's the first few minutes of the second half here, and we get the up-front close view of Insua. It's just a really well-measured and weighted ball over the top of the Houston Dynamo defense into the run of Pavone. Pavone cuts it back to the top, and Katai with just probably a little bit too much concentration on power, not enough on that placement that you were talking about.
Here's Houston now, just past the midfield stripe. It comes ahead. Boniek Garcia in the area. Manotas working on Depew. Back out the right side. Valentin. Martinez now. Left-footed ball towards the left. Pushing forward Lundqvist. He'll play the cross, a bit heavy. And deflected and out of play off of Felcher. So a corner kick here for Houston. Shadows are starting to take over the pitch just a bit. This corner kick will bend in towards goal. Coming from the left side. Rodriguez plays it down low. It'll skip around that right side of the Galaxy penalty area and finally cleared away by Leggett into midfield. Boniek does well to keep it alive for Houston. He finds Martinez. Chicharito closing him down. And now over to Struna. He lifts into the Galaxy defense. Felcher with the clearance. McNamara on the second ball. Perry Kitchen able to take it off his foot and clear towards midfield. Chicharito now squares it in. Leggett finds it. Then he's brought down. That's a foul and a yellow card. Leggett is still down. Yellow card goes to Boniek Garcia.
Sebastian's gotten a number of tough tackles today. He's kind of limped around a little bit in the first half. Just took a absolute smashing tackle there in the middle of the park in transition.
He's all right. Back on his feet. The Galaxy will have the free kick. Depew over to Giancarlo Gonzalez. Squares it on over. Again, Depew on the right side. Down the middle it goes. Chicharito showing for this one. Again, Leggett is dropped from behind. That could be another yellow card. Not to Garcia this time, but I believe Figueroa.
There has been a level of physicality, especially when Chicharito's checking back into midfield. We saw it in the first half. Obviously, trying to limit Javier Hernandez's touches on the ball.
Oh, just a talking to. He had that verbal warning in the first half, if you remember. Figueroa did. Fortunate. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Everybody will line up at the top of the 18-yard box. Katai is there. Pavone as well. Christian will take it. The one-man wall here for Houston. Christian gets the referee's go-ahead. Good battle here with Struna and Felcher at the top of the 18. Now the restart. Pavone plays into the area, trying to find, I think, Felcher. Comes back out to McNamara. Good job by Pavone. Keeps this alive for the Galaxy. Top of the box it goes. Almost back to him from Gonzalez. He cannot close off the play, and here comes the counterattack. McNamara, now he's brought down from behind. This will be a yellow card, I think, on Katai, and it is.
Yeah, I think he'll take that yellow every day of the week because Houston Dynamo was in transition on the counterattack and looked to be up with numbers. It's a good foul there from Katai, very professional. Take the yellow.
Martinez here for Houston now. Here's Vera. Back it goes to the circle. Struna is there. Watch there by Chicharito. Squared in towards center. Vera sprays it out the left side. Lundqvist is there. Top of the box it goes, cleared away by Felcher from the corner. Ahead it goes to Chicharito on the clearance. A bit too much as it bounces over the top. He may have been in an offside position nonetheless. Again, Lundqvist. He's had a good first half and into the second half, Lundqvist, for them.
Offensively.
Yes, yes. Struna. Back out the far side, Figueroa. He'll get the return pass. Actually, this is Boniek Garcia, my mistake. Valentin on the near side, Rodriguez this time. Working on Insua, who wins this ball. Ahead it goes to Pavone. But kept alive, though, by Valentin. Rodriguez, nice job by Kleshchin. Strips him. The Galaxy can't get outside their penalty, or I should say their defense.
Need to find some way to keep the ball for a few minutes here and catch their breath. Talked about Tab Ramos and his pressing.
Dispossessed there by Rodriguez. Into the area comes for Vera. Heavy touch on his part. And a goal kick for the Galaxy. And they'll be able to break the pressure there on the restart. Quickly taken by Bingham, who tried to find Chicharito with the long ball down the middle of the park. That was won by Struna.
Well, the central midfield has taken a deeper starting position, so when Bingham slings the ball out there, that quick Chicharito, they're not there to compete for that second ball, so they need to get on the same page there. Houston Dynamo just doing a great job of winning those knockdowns.
Ball on the left now, the cross again, this time off of Felcher and out of play, and another corner kick. So a little frustration here from the Galaxy. And what they want to do, they're not able to do that just yet. To start the second half, 53rd minute, leading 1-0. Rodriguez will trot on over to the far corner. He'll take the corner kick. He's got Lundqvist showing short if he wants him. Katai there to watch him. Leggett 10 yards off the corner. Rodriguez bends into the area, knocked away by Chicharito. It'll come out to Katai. Good job by Martinez getting to the first ball. It comes back out. Lundqvist able to play near side. Valentin into the area now. Manotas, watch out, and he scores! We are tied at a goal apiece. Manotas kind of on an angle away from goal, turns it through the 6-yard box and beats the goalkeeper Bingham down low. 1-1 in the 54th minute.
You're excited about the fact that Chicharito gets the clearance on the corner kick. Ball comes out. I think Katai maybe loses it within the first 2 minutes of that, 2 seconds of that transition. Ball pops back out to the other side. Numbers forward for the Houston Dynamo. It's a great run there from Manotas in behind the defense. It did appear as though one of the Galaxy defenders had gotten across. David Bingham, however, had already come down the line to a point where he was kind of in no man's land. As the shot came off Manotas' foot, there wasn't a lot that he could do.
I think it was Depew that was trying to close him down. And on that shot, the turnaround shot got underneath him. And at that point, David's not able to find it.
Yeah. I think once the defender gets there, it's can you settle a little bit, try to give yourself a little bit of time to react. But Houston's pressure has paid off here, and it's 1-1 here in the 55th.
Possession Galaxy right now. Gonzalez on the left side towards the stripe. Lays it off for Insua, gets away from one defender. Chicharito this time towards center. Kleshchin sprays this out the right. Cleared away by Lundqvist. McNamara gets onto it and then clears it out of play over the far side. Touch for a throw in Galaxy. And this has been the history of these two clubs, at least recently, trading goals and really having intense matches. Here's Depew at the stripe for the Galaxy, right side. Plays in towards center. That gets beyond Kleshchin. Back the other way. Quickly comes Houston. Comes ahead to Mauro Manotas. Manotas has Martinez. Decides to go to goal from distance. And out of play. Goal kick.
Galaxy dealt pretty well with what could have been a bad predicament there. Martinez making a little bit of an overlap on Manotas, and it's a great decision from Dupuy to sit and not necessarily step in that occasion. And the shot comes from Manotas from about 30 yards away, not to really bother David Bingham very much.
David will knock to midfield. This gets over the top of Leggett, cleared away by Figueroa. Galaxy get on the second ball this time. Stripped is Question and back the other way comes Boniek Garcia. Insua tries to close him down and can't. Rodriguez towards the near. Valentin is there. Boniek Garcia back out. Valentin squares at top of the box. Here's Martinez back to goal. And Houston does well playing in tight quarters. They've done that throughout this match. Vera switches on over. To the left it goes McNamara. Watch there by Felcher. McNamara on his right foot plays it on through on the shot. It's deflected. It's going to spin towards the end line and out of play. And Houston gets themselves another corner kick.
Confidence
1-1.
growing here for the Houston Dynamo. The full stadium obviously here in support, with the exception of that the section up there to our right. LA Galaxy faithful trying to get their squad back in this match.
Rodriguez will take the corner. He does well on them. He'll play it on through. This one top of the sixth, knocked away by Perry Kitchen. Kept alive again by Boniek Garcia. Vera lost his footing for a moment, but regains control. Gets the second ball here from Valentin into the near corner. Valentin now at the right corner of the Galaxy penalty area. Tried to play it on low. Off of Question and out of play. Another corner kick, this time from the right side. Substitution coming up for the Galaxy, though. Will they do it now? I think they will. Here comes Joe Corona. And leaving the match is Catan.
I would imagine they'll probably shift maybe Sebastian Leggett out to the right side. Give him a look at things from an offensive perspective, maybe get a little bit of support inside there for Perry Kitchen and Sasha Klechkin.
So who plays as the so-called attacking midfielder?
I'm not sure there was one after watching the past 30 minutes of
Not
this
yet.
match.
Here's the cross. On the backside it goes. Struna mistimed that one. On the backside of the six, it'll go out of play and a goal kick here. Hey, join us for the biggest moments of 2020 as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. Season ticket memberships, they receive the best seats at the best rates, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, invitations to members-only events, and more. Secure those memberships today. LAGalaxy.com/since96. 1-1 is the score in this match.
So they'll go into a 4-3-3. Looks as though Perry Kitchen will sit the defensive midfielder. It looks as though Joe and Sasha will be the players that will play the attacking midfield role.
Good ball here for Pavon. He unfortunately just could not find it as it went over his right shoulder, and he was trying to find it to take it to goal. It was actually played well on the part of Insua.
Yeah, it's a great ball from Insua there. The entry pass just a little bit too far away from Pavon, or a mistouch.
Galaxy put a little more pressure on, a little higher now. Here's Figueroa. They'll go left side as Lundqvist pushes forward. So for the sake of argument, the Galaxy are playing with an inverted triangle in the middle. Caron, Question, and Perry Kitchen as the number 6 in front of the back four.
Exactly.
This will go far side now. McNamara for Houston. He's got Lundqvist in front of him, decides to play it on back. Again, all that space, that bubble of space at the top of the Galaxy defensive third. McNamara into Martinez, who tried to return to service, cleared away by the Galaxy. And they're on their heels right now, Kevin. The Galaxy are.
Yeah, attacking midfielders need to get up and press a little bit further up the field. You know, I mean, Perry Kitchen sitting almost between the two center backs at this point. Just need to be a little bit more aggressive with their defending if they're going to win it somewhere they can be relevant to go forward.
Here's Struna now for Houston. Back to his goalkeeper, Maric. He's had a quiet time in this second half for the most part. 60th minute now. Valentin to the near side. Here's Rodriguez working on Insua. Steps through him. Question does well to close him off. Rodriguez still on possession. Back out to Valentin. It'll go back to Vera. His touch given away. Insua will win that one for the Galaxy. He runs himself into two defenders, though, and loses possession. Just a frantic game right now. The Galaxy will get it back outside the area. Corona in trouble. He'll find his goalkeeper, Bingham, and he just lifts it out of harm's way back into midfield. But that doesn't do anything other than clear the pressure for now.
Yeah. Back onto the defensive for the LA Galaxy here. Too much momentum here for Houston Dynamo. Martinez sitting in a great spot once again.
Rodriguez now, right corner of the Galaxy penalty area. He's going to have a go, blocked out. Valentin on possession. Plays it out to the top of the box. Space there for Vera. Cleared away on the touch. Back in towards midfield. Question is down, but here comes the Galaxy. Pavone on the left. Chicharito has it now from him. On the wing. Back into Pavone, left side of the area. The slide tackle by Figueroa. He's able to win it and keep possession. He's had a good game defensively. He's a bear to deal with. Manotas now at midfield for Houston. Walks through a couple of tackles. Question able to win it, but cleared away. Galaxy kind of huffing and puffing here. I think Question might be another player that will be coming out soon. Felcher cannot keep this ball alive on the far side. It skims away from him for a throw-in.
Got a goalkeeper change here for Houston Dynamo.
Marich goes down. The newly signed goalkeeper. I think, Kevin, you were telling me at breakfast they were searching far and wide on the goalkeeper here for the Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, I know Paul Rogers, who oversees their goalkeeping department, Jason Grubb, who works in the academy. I know that they've been kind of looking throughout the world trying to find the next number one here for the Houston Dynamo, and it looks as though the goalkeeper Cody Cropper is actually going to be the one that's going to come on here. Spent some time last year, I believe, with New England. Before that was over in Europe himself.
Hey, be a part of a new era at Dignity Health Sports Park. Join fellow LA Galaxy supporter groups Angel City Brigade, Galaxians, and the Galaxy Outlaws in the newly renovated Victoria block. For more information on how to join the safe standing section, visit lagalaxy.com/supporters. It is 1-1 here at BBVA Stadium in Houston, Texas. 63rd minute approaching. Alongside Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino, we're happy to have you aboard here for this one. Looks like Marich is going to be okay for now. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, if he may have kicked the surface and hurt himself or took a knock somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it usually, when it's something like that, it's usually off of a goal kick, maybe a longer distribution, maybe tweak your ankle or tweak something from that perspective. It looks as though he's kind of dealing with some part of his lower portion of his leg.
Play continues now. Houston on possession as it comes near side. Valentin watched there by Pavone inside the near side touch. Valentin all the way back to Marich. Watched there by Chicharito. Marich will lift in the midfield. Seems to be okay. Right into the Galaxy defense it goes to Pugh. Ahead it goes to Perry Kitchen. Back to Depew. He'll turn back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. One times towards midfield. Chicharito held up there by Struna. Galaxy can't find possession here right now. It comes ahead from Rodriguez to Manotas. Back to Rodriguez. Down the center of the park. Question tries to close it off. Can't find it for the moment. And it'll get all the way back to the goalkeeper, Bingham, who picks up.
I cannot understand why the LA Galaxy keeps hitting long balls into Chicharito in between those two players, Figueroa and Struna, who've been absolute monsters. But here it is again. Struna deals with it effectively.
This will come to Valentin and back to the goalkeeper, Marich, once again. He'll lift in the midfield. Pace of the game has kind of dropped off. Player down, Rodriguez. May have been a little collision there with Perry Kitchen. Perry comes on over to take a look. Rodriguez still down. Now looking at the Galaxy substitution bench, they've used one. Joe Corona has come on. In terms of attacking players, if they need one, Emil Cuello, Gordon Wild could make his debut for the Galaxy here today.
Yeah, a strong preseason for sure. Gordon Wild just signed within the last week here. But certainly between him and Cuello actually was playing a little bit of left back on occasion during the preseason.
When Acosta went down with that knee injury, right? Galaxy were a bit short. Enzo wasn't yet ready. to join the club. And we continue play now. Looks like Rodriguez is going to be all right. And we continue. Chicharito now into space for Pavone. This might be a great chance for him. Pavone looking for number 2. Cuts it back. Still with it. Chicharito on his left foot. Fires. Saved off the line. Second chance over the bar. Goal kick. That was the best chance of the day for the Galaxy in the second half. Maybe Pavone should have been a little more selfish, but a great save off the line defensively for the Houston defense.
Yeah, well, that's what the LA Galaxy has really been waiting for. It's been a situation where they've been trying to get this counterattack. Pavone slipped in. Ball comes across, and Chicharito, good save there off the line. Once off the hip, I think. And then they try to go a little bit higher up into the goal, and it's up and over. But Corona getting forward, a little bit more of a aggressive counterattack there, getting numbers into the box there for the LA Galaxy.
Here's Leggett will win this back with the Galaxy, and Depew will clean it up by clearing it back the other way. As we continue here, 1-1. Insua now. Again down the middle of the park. Pavone almost able to get it away from Struna. Valentin under some pressure.
So better from the Galaxy. Joe Corona's been a good addition to this group.
Can the Galaxy find a little second wind here? Nice job by Perry Kitchen. He finds Insua, able to walk through a tackle. And onto the left side it goes for Pavone. Insua gets into the attack as well. Pavone through one tackle. Ahead it comes for Leggett. He goes onto the left side. Sebastian's cross into the box. Just beyond Chicharito. Kept alive by Felcher. Felcher in the area. He'll send it back on through. Not enough on that one, as he was trying to find Chicharito, although Kleshtin was calling for it from about 14 yards away from goal. Ball goes left. Here's Insua once again. Knocks into the box one more time. Struna with the header to clear. And Valentin will find possession. Able to clear it on forward. Martinez now. The Galaxy need to get some numbers back. Good job by Giancarlo Gonzalez reading the play. Has it now for the Galaxy. In towards Joe Corona. The Galaxy will work the left side. Pavone with the heel pass gave it up and back the other way. Manotas almost found some space. He was just about to tap it ahead of Insua, was able to read it well and clear it out.
Yeah, Gonzalez steps into the midfield, intercepts the ball extremely well. Then the Galaxy midfield begins to possess it. That's Gonzalez's chance to get back. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Almost gets sprung on a little bit of counter with him out here on the left wing.
Ball will go all the way back to Marich. And Houston on possession as they work out the left side. It goes to Lundqvist once again. Leggett closes him down. He gets a little help from Joe Corona. It goes on back. Struna again. He'll go past the stripe. Still has possession. Lets it on go to Vera. Back onto the left side. Figueroa. Struna at center. Check that. Vera at center. On the near side it comes to Valentin. Struna keeping an eye on Chicharito. Martinez. You'll find Bonia Garcia, who hasn't had much of a touch here in the second half, but it comes right side. Valentin this time. Into the box it goes. Good job by Perry Kitchen getting back. Perry needs some help. He'll clear it out. Throwing.
Perry with a very good performance today so far.
Substitution here for Houston, and here comes Christian Ramirez. He'll replace Martinez, Tomas Martinez, who had a pretty good game, I thought. Probably deserved the pass from Manotas, who decided to take a shot from distance instead. Here's Ramirez. He'll post up back to goal. He's a pretty good sized player.
Yeah, Tab Ramos is going for it here, bringing in offensive players here in the last number of minutes.
Lundqvist plays it on through and intended for McNamara, who can't just get on the end of it. On the backside, Insua did not see him closing in. And the Galaxy get themselves a goal kick out of it. McNamara was just a half stride away from being able to redirect that back into an open net. Bingham knocks in the midfield. Struna on the first ball. They'll find Rodriguez going forward. Houston on possession. Ramirez able to knock into the Galaxy defense. This will be easy for Bingham to collect. Hey, spots are filling up quickly. The time is now to register your team for the 19th annual Copa LA Soccer Tournament over Memorial Day weekend. LA Galaxy is excited to welcome back teams from Northern and Southern California, Mexico, Arizona, and Nevada. We look forward to hosting your team this May at A.B. Brown Soccer Complex. More information at lagalaxy.com. As the Galaxy work the ball up the left side, they'll get themselves a throw-in. Shy of the corner kick spot. About 10 yards shy is where Insua will take it. Lob towards the end line. Pavone back out to Insua. He'll collect now. Back out it goes for Kleshtin. Sasha to the corner. Again, Insua. Pavone knocks it back post. Good cross there, but defended well. It'll come out to the right side. Perry Kitchen keeps it alive. He'll find Felcher. Here's Chicharito now. At the touchline, has to play it back. Kitchen. Depew squares it on into center. Giancarlo Gonzalez. Entering the 73rd minute here in a moment. Galaxy on the right side. Chicharito on possession. Able to play onto the wing. Good ball here for Felcher. Plays it on in. Struna did well defensively to clear it out to the far side. And here's Boniek Garcia back the other way. Galaxy do have numbers back now. They're looking a little bit better from a shape standpoint, Kevin.
Yeah, this has been much better. They've been able to get numbers into the attack, but they're also getting aggressive defending in the midfield. It hasn't been that static sit back and hope to counterattack, but Houston certainly adding that piece up top, and Christian Ramirez is some real potential here in the final 20.
Here's Vera now onto the near side. He'll find McNamara. His cross deflected off of Insua, cleared away by Leggett at the top of the Galaxy penalty area. Second ball will come down to the stripe. Boniek Garcia will win that. That has been the story of the game. All second balls have been won by the home team for sure. Insua will clear again. In the midfield, Pavone brings it down well. Watch there by Valentin, able to shake him. Good ball for Chicharito. He has it left side of the area along the end line. Chicharito still on possession, back towards the spot, and the redirect to goal. Saved by Marriage. Off the foot of Leggett. Corner kick Galaxy, and Marriage goes up high to the near 90 to make the save.
Yeah, it starts off of a long ball from Insua into space for Pavone. Pavone slips it into Chicharito. Chicharito expected to probably cross it with his left foot, pulls it back instead. Nice little ball and steered on frame, but like you said, Marco Maric, a big save to the near post to keep Houston level.
Looking at the replay, I think it took one of those deflections that really throws a goalkeeper off, right? He's expecting a certain pace, and all of a sudden it deflects and hops up, and I think that's kind of what happened on that particular shot. Good on him, bad on the Galaxy, but good on him that he was able to still keep his, I guess, center of gravity and reach out and get to it.
Yeah, it's always tough to go back the way that it came from, because you're adjusting, kind of sliding across the goal, making sure that you're getting left, and then to have to come back to make a save to your right is a tough one.
Player down in the area it's being attended to right now. It might have been Boniek Garcia, and he could be leaving the match. Looks like Houston's bringing on Nico Hansen at midfield. So Hansen comes on. I think Boniek Garcia is the player that is gone, and he is.
Can't say enough good things about Boniek Garcia today. He's a player that's probably been shuffled a little bit to the bottom of the pecking order, but he's just continued to do great things for this Houston side. They haven't been able to move on from him, and what a great asset.
Here's the corner from the Galaxy. Pavone plays it on in over the top of Insua and cleared out. Players down in the area, and a foul is called. The wind has picked up a bit. That's going from near side to far side here, especially at the Houston goal. Meantime, a free kick here for the Houston Dynamo inside the 76th minute now. 1-1 is the score. Struna trotting towards midfield, still on possession before he's challenged. It'll come over to Manotas, the goal scorer here for Houston, to connect to the near side. Rodriguez with a big cross into the area over the top of Struna, is able to run it down to the far side touchline. Watched there by Rolf Felcher. Out to Lundqvist. In towards center it goes to Vera. Watched there by Kleshtin. Out the near side now. Hansen. Insua defending on the play. Nice job by Insua. Wins that. Tries to clear it forward for Pavon. This will skip on through and Valentin will collect. Vera for Houston. Left side of the circle, Struna knocks it forward for Rodriguez. Gonzalez does well the first time around. Now Manotas to the near side. Hansen to the near post. He wanted the one-time cross for Ramirez and just mishit it, and it goes out of play. Goal kick.
I'm not sure that Ramirez was really onside there, but certainly a great idea, and I think he was upset about it, but I think if the ball would have actually got to him, I think he was about a yard or two off.
Nice job by the Galaxy fans that made it out here. They sold out their section. Making noise all day long. Ball in the middle of the park here. Chicharito will come out with possession for the Galaxy. He'll take it forward. Left side it goes. Pavon. Left corner of the box. Back onto his right foot. Still has possession. Squares it over. Kleshtin over to Leggett. Right side. Felcher plays it back on through. Didn't get enough of it on that cross. That has to be better on the cross by Rolf. Galaxy to keep this one alive, though. It goes left side. Here's Pavon. In it goes to Corona. Back out left. Insua plays it on in. A little too heavy on that cross. And cleared away. The Galaxy sustaining a little possession now. Comes on into Joe Corona. He goes left side. Again, Insua plays it through. That's a good ball here. It's bounced around. I think the hand of Maric got on the end of it for a moment. Right side, the Galaxy have it again. Felcher knocks it on in. This one for Chicharito. And cleared before it got to him.
Hope to get one more target player there inside the 18. It looks as though Chicharito's really the only one inside. There's certainly a number of players to cross it. Little pause here as there's another Houston Dynamo player down inside the box. Can you tell who that is, Joe?
I can't at the moment. It might be Hansen, to tell you the truth. No, Hansen's on this. Yeah, Lundqvist was the player that went down. You're right.
What an addition Joe Corona's been in the second half into the center of the park. He's certainly allowed the group to get a little bit more aggressive in the attack.
And they've been better on the right side also with Leggett, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Play continues on the drop ball. The Galaxy get possession out of it. Leggett back to Joe Corona. He's got Felcher if he wants. Nice ball over the top. Felcher to run this one down. Figueroa to shield it out of play, and it does find the end line for a goal kick here.
It'd be hard for me to pick an MVP for Houston, but I would think that what Figueroa has done in the center of the back tonight, or today, has been phenomenal.
Defensively, he's been very good.
Yeah, an absolute steady presence. He's probably done the best on the defensive side, but there have been some quality offensive players as well.
Perry Kitchen does well here for the Galaxy, winning this one, and then he's brought down by Rodriguez. Free kick at the stripe for LA. It has been a better 5 to 7 minutes from the Galaxy here. Gonzalez will take the free kick. He's got Leggett on the right side if he wants to go that way. And he will. Lofts it out for Sebastian. Seba gets on the first ball. Corona trying to get to this one. This will come in towards center. Kitchen able to send it on forward. Struna will settle it back for his goalkeeper, Maric. And he'll clear towards the near side and into the stands for a throw-in Galaxy. So they'll keep possession, the Galaxy will. Insua with the throw. Finds Pavon. Back out it goes the question. He'll go left side. Insua brings this one down towards the end line. Puts the defender down. Insua plays it back on through towards that back post. Here's another ball into the area, and it bounces on right to the goalkeeper, Maric. I don't think Pavon got all of it that time, or at least the way he wanted to.
Yeah, it was good to see Insua get forward. Here he is coming back to win the header on the defensive side of things. He's been great here in the second half for me.
Now Leggett for the Galaxy. Corona settles back over to the right side. Felcher. Corona once again. A little patience here shown by the Galaxy. They need it right now. Good give and go as Felcher takes it up the right side, tries to get the cross away. It's blocked and out of play, just shy of the corner kick spot. So a throw in here for the Galaxy. 82nd minute, just inside the 81st. One more sub being prepared here for Houston. Looks like Darwin Seren. Throw comes in for Leggett. Felcher knocks it in right on the goalkeeper, Maric.
Pretty lonely for Chicharito inside the box. You're always looking to maybe get that weak-sided midfielder in to get Pavone into the box and maybe one of those attacking midfielders as well.
Well, we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Galaxy will play a little different now with Chicharito, but they really look like, in my opinion, the same team with Ibrahimovic. And obviously Ibra's size makes a big difference, right?
Yeah, they've been pretty mobile in terms of getting crosses into the box, but they're looking at Chicharito like he's going to be able to deal with Figueroa and knocking balls into his chest. And
strewn on his backside as well.
Yeah. With two 6'4", 6'5" guys who weigh probably 50 pounds more than Chicharito do.
So Rodriguez is done. And here comes Darwin Seren for Houston. Hey, Galaxy returns to Los Angeles to kick off their 25th season in Major League Soccer at Dignity Health Sports Park. That's on March 7th. That's next Saturday, 7 o'clock. Be there for all the action to see the newly signed Javier Chicharito Hernandez, Jonathan Dos Santos, Christian Pavone, and your Galaxy live in person as they take on the Vancouver Whitecaps Saturday, March the 7th, 7 o'clock. Limited tickets are available, so get them now at lagalaxy.com. Bingham knocks into midfield. This will be a foul against Kleshin, who goes over the top of Seren. Quickly the restart taken. McNamara knocks it on through for Hansen. Nice job by David coming off his line to collect. Also a good job by Giancarlo Gonzalez getting in front of that run. Hansen again for Houston now. Finds McNamara. This will come on loose. Seren. Back to the stripe. Towards the near side. Struna trying to find an outlet. Finds McNamara. Kitchen defending on him. Near side it comes. Valentin has some room here. Back out. Vera marching towards the penalty area. Cleared away. Kleshin able to find Pavone into space. Pavone will send it right on to Figueroa, though. Again, Ramirez now for Houston. Down the middle of the park for Manotas. It'll come to McNamara. They look dangerous now. Hands inside of the area. Plays it on through. And Depew able to clear the penalty area. Was it a handball? It may have been. Free kick here for the Galaxy as the ball comes out of the area. And on the bounce, it bounced up and touched the hand. And a free kick, says our referee, Jair Marufo, in favor of the LA Galaxy.
Not a lot of midfield play at this point. It's really getting on the LA side. It's one pass forward and see if they can either slip Pavone or Chicharito through. And few more numbers, I think, forward for the Houston Dynamo. A little bit more possession, but Galaxy obviously looking to counter.
Bingham, he'll knock it long. Looking for Pavone in the area. Second ball, Kleshin brings it down well. In it goes to Leggett. His half volley there just spins towards the far corner and out of play. Goal kick. Game's moving a little fast, right? You'd like to see it maybe slow down for the players a little bit. It's moving a little fast for them. I thought Sebastian might have had enough time to knock that ball down, touch towards center and get a clean shot.
Yeah, you wonder if just the time of the season and fitness and everything might just be a little bit in play at this point.
Good knock ahead here for Joe Corona from Sebastian Leggett. Tried to find Chicharito, missed him. Chicho was showing for the ball, and he sent to goal. And out comes Houston with possession. It's going to take a little time to get on the same page. It may at times need a second forward there to help him out. Here's a nice move by the Galaxy getting through the middle of the park on the one-time passing, but unfortunately back the other way it goes for Houston. Insua, he's going to get the foul here. I like the fight from Insua. He's got a lot of fight in him.
Yeah, he gets in, he uses his strength and his ability to read the game really well.
Gonzalez will take the restart. 87th minute.
I like the way that LA Galaxy is defending a little bit further up the field and winning some balls in more advantageous spots.
Long restart here by Gonzalez. Will get over the top of both Leggett and the defender Lundqvist and find its way to the end line for a goal kick. In the meantime, here come the Galaxy with the substitution. Emil Cuejo will come on, and he's replaced Sebastian Leggett. He comes in on the left for now. Pavone will stay out on the right. I think this is the way the Galaxy will see this through. Here's Ramirez now. Heavy touch on his part as the Galaxy will get it back. Cuejo has it now for the Galaxy. Back out it goes for Insua as he tries to work it towards that youngster in Cuejo, but he's taken off the ball by Valentin. All the way back to the goalkeeper it goes. March, who's had a couple of great saves here in the second half, that's kept the Galaxy off the scoreboard. Hansen on the near side for Houston. Ramirez returning the service to Hansen. He'll run it down in the near corner. His cross in the area, dipping ball to the side of the 6 it goes. Galaxy wanted a handball, they'll get it. And a free kick on a Ramirez. Free kick Galaxy. 88th minute here. At this point, Kevin, you look to hopefully secure the point away and get out of here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's certainly a lot of lessons to take from the game. I mean, I thought that, at this point you're probably trying to take your 1 point, go home. But certainly there have been opportunities in the second half to be had, and probably a bit too big of a portion was spent defending and not playing the kind of Galaxy soccer that I think probably everybody would like to see.
Bingham's able to knock this ball long. And on that restart, offside against LA. It'll come into midfield. Insua trying to find possession here. He was held up. That's a foul against Tommy McNamara. And possession LA Galaxy once again.
Well, last year there was probably too many ties that the LA Galaxy pushed for and ended up with losses.
Yeah.
You might want to just take this point and be content. Yeah.
I agree with you there. I was just about to say that because this game is now showing itself as an opportunity to get maybe the game winner. But you have to be concerned about the counter, and the Galaxy have pushed everybody up now. Cuejo to take the restart, and he's going to move it back. The referee told him to move it back, so he moved it back. 90th minute now, 1-1. Wind blowing in that north end. Here's the cross into the area. The clearance not good enough. It goes right off of Chicharito and back towards the Houston goal. Cuejo does well, taking the player out and committing the foul to slow down that counterattack. So a nice headsy play by the youngster there.
Yeah, I guess if you think about the transition, you're spot on. I mean, I think that when you get 8 players up into the box, you want to try to get service that actually makes it to the box. So probably a tale of two tales there.
You would say
probably the service should have been better, but yeah, you slowed it down.
You're thinking. He made up for what could have been a mistake, maybe.
Yeah.
Here come the Galaxy back the other way. 90th minute now as we enter added time. We're going to get 4 minutes of added time. Cuejo on the left. And this will go out of play. Should be a throw in Galaxy, and it is. Wow, 4 minutes here at the end. I didn't think we'd have 4 minutes. This is no different than the first. Well, we've had the substitutions plus the goal. Okay. Insua with the throw. He'll find Quajo near corner. Tries the cross. It's blocked and out of play. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. Insua will take it. So come into Corona. Back to Insua now. Turns it towards the corner. Does get the cross. Out comes Maric, able to bring it down at the top of the 6.
Still pretty lonely in there for Chicharito going up against Maric.
Nice job by Corona closing off the counterattack for now. Ramirez lays this one off for Serin. He sends it down the middle of the park, and this will bounce onto the goalkeeper, David Bingham. He's got Depew. He rolls it out to him towards the right. Back to the goalkeeper, Bingham once again. This time he'll lift towards midfield. Corona does get on the first ball. He may have taken a knock. He goes down. In fact, he did take a knock. We're going to stop play for now. Head-on collision, I believe, as Joe is down. Face down, moving around, though, a bit. Trainer will come on to take a look. Cesar Roldan, the Galaxy trainer. Hey, a reminder, the Galaxy open up next Saturday at 7 o'clock at home at Dignity Health Sports Park when the Vancouver Whitecaps come to town. There are some tickets still available for this match, and you can get them right now at LAGalaxy.com. It is final. The other match went final. Montreal defeated New England by a score of 2-1 today. So Thierry Henry wins as a head coach in his debut. San Jose and Toronto just underway. That game in San Jose.
So what's your sub, Joe? You got 2.5 minutes left. Looking at the Galaxy bench.
I think you bring on Daniel Steres. And you say you play alongside Perry Kitchen.
Sounds good to me.
What would you do? Goalkeeper?
I don't know. I'd go for it.
Go for the win.
Back in up top and have somebody that can flick on a header here. I just talked about preserving the lead, and then I start pulling the group all in different ways.
So I was asked earlier today what I thought the final would be as I was talking to one of the Galaxy staff members, and I was saying the same thing I said to them. I said, this place bothers me. Every time the Galaxy come in here, it's a very difficult place for the Galaxy. I don't like this feel I have. And he goes, well, what do you think? And I said, I see a draw, 2-2. That's what I thought at the time. Certainly, you know, when they take the 1-0 lead, you say, okay, well, are they going to be able to get another one here? Corona's on his feet. He's at the far touchline, and he should be coming on here in a moment. We'll have at least another minute added on, I imagine, for that injury. Here's Hansen on the near side. McNamara towards the end line. He's able to get the cross away down low. Kitchen clears it ahead. He'll find Joe Corona. It comes back out to Chicharito here, who was robbed of a goal. Defensively, played well by Houston as it was cleared off the line. Now Pavone back into the area. Struna able to clear that far side, and Felcher able to keep possession for the Galaxy. And I believe it was Struna that got in front of that shot by Chicharito. Our referee points to midfield. We have reached time, and the Galaxy and Houston Dynamo open to a 1-1 draw today. Kevin, the closing comments for you?
Yeah, no, for me, it's a probably a fair result. Houston did some great things in possession going forward. LA Galaxy did enough to get that early goal and probably learned a few lessons about where they wanted to be defending on the field and what their transition looks like. But to be fair, I thought it was great to see the first game of the 25th season, and great to see this Houston BBVA Stadium packed.
Hard-fought point away from home. The Galaxy get on a plane, get back to Southern California tonight. Get ready for their home opener a week from tonight, 7 o'clock, when the Vancouver Whitecaps come to town. Postgame show is coming up next. The clubs share the points. Final score, Galaxy 1, Houston 1. The postgame is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich, Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back, BBVA Stadium in Houston, Texas, where they share the points on this day. The Galaxy opening up the 2020 campaign, the 25th season of LA Galaxy soccer, and MLS with a 1-1 draw on the road. The Galaxy drawing first blood in the first half. They could have had 2 goals. It was a header by Alexander Katai from about 8 yards out that had beaten the goalkeeper, hits off the post and comes out. That was the best moment missed for the Galaxy in the first half. And then the incredible goal by Christian Pavon puts the Galaxy on top 1-0. For about the first 7 to 10 minutes, the Galaxy had the better of the play. But Houston did a good job of turning the tide and, from a possession standpoint, really put the Galaxy on the defensive. For the majority of the for the majority of the first half from there, putting the Galaxy under pressure, and according to the stat sheet, had 7 shots on goal. I don't believe that. I think there were 7 shots. I'll take that. That's true. But the Galaxy were unlocked a couple of times with Manotas and Martinez doing most of the damage, putting the Galaxy in bad spots. Galaxy take the 1-0 lead in the halftime, though. Start the second half, and it's really, if you think about it, a lot of the same. Houston putting the Galaxy under pressure until finally the Galaxy made their first substitution. Joe Corona comes on. Things changed in terms of the midfield and how they wanted to play, and the tide leveled out a bit. And the Galaxy had some good sequences, almost taking a lead on a couple of opportunities. One ball cleared off the line, off the foot of Chicharito, who had beaten the goalkeeper. but Struna got in front of the shot and was able to clear it off the line. Marko Maric, the keeper, made an incredible save. Upper 90 near side on a shot by Sebastian Leggett. Is able to push that one wide. And so the teams share the point on the day. These are work in progress in terms of the two teams. The Galaxy certainly are. And in terms of Tab Ramos and his club in his first game in a Major League Soccer bench as a head coach in Major League Soccer, he's got to be pleased. I think he'll come away with it saying, hey, we did what we wanted to do for a lot of this game. For Guillermo Barros Schelotto, I think he's also pleased. We got a point away from home. We took the lead, had maybe, arguably, the more dangerous chances on goal. You can look at it that way as well. And they finished the game off well. And that was a problem the Galaxy had over the last few years, closing the game off, getting points away from home when maybe it's okay to take the tie. That was difficult for this Galaxy team last year and in also recent past for this Galaxy team. Today, they did the right thing. They killed the game off when they had to. They won possession, kept sequences going, found ways to create opportunities. They still have some work to do, and we'll talk about that when the postgame show comes up after this.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrilled. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
We welcome you back. 1-1 the final. The Galaxy and the Houston Dynamo this afternoon from what was a pleasant afternoon in Houston, Texas for these clubs to play. Normally, when you play an early game like this, you're liable to find yourself in an oven, and the Galaxy have over the last few years here at BBVA Stadium. Now, for the Galaxy, the work to be done, you have to help out Chicharito just a little bit more. I think playing balls in, we talked about it with Kevin Hartman, playing balls in when he is bracketed by two center backs is not to his benefit. It's not taking advantage of what he can do for the Galaxy. And that's something that they'll work through and find that combination, find the ball to his feet, find him in spaces. There is a good understanding already between he and Christian Pavón that will only get better going forward. There were a couple times they just were not on the same page, although that's only going to get better. Christian Pavón, as we've been saying, already looks, well, he looks mid-season at this point. The goal, if you look at the highlight on LAGalaxy.com later on, or maybe it's on the social at the moment, you'll know that this is a highlight goal and maybe even the goal of the week, depending on what happens with the rest of the matches this week in Major League Soccer to kick off season number 25 of our league in our country and North America and Canada as well. That is going to come. The Galaxy, though, what they did well in the second half was make the adjustment to find possession, to even the playing field out and seeing the game out after taking the goal from Mauro Manotas. They did a good job of closing things down, winning the balls in midfield a little bit more, and creating better chances, better sequences going forward. Those are some of the things you take away back to L.A. and prepare for the Vancouver Whitecaps. But for now, you take the points away, you're happy about that, and you get on home. Other finals already in for Major League Soccer on this day. Colorado defeated DC United by a score of 2-1. That game at Audi Field. Montreal at home, winners against New England. A goal in the 86th minute gave Montreal the win. And Thierry Henry wins in his debut as Impact manager. One game in progress right now. San Jose hosting Toronto. That game in the 14th minute at the moment. No score. Coming up later on, FC Dallas at home against Philadelphia. Orlando will host Real Salt Lake. Nashville makes its debut against Atlanta at home. There's north of 50,000 expected for that one. Vancouver will be home, no doubt, to a sellout BC Place taking on Sporting Kansas City. For now, for Kevin Hartman, I'm Joe Tutino saying so long. It was sold out today at BBVA Stadium, where the Galaxy scored first but had to settle for a 1-1 draw with the Houston Dynamo. I'm Joe Tutino. Good day, everybody.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich, Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
What's faster, more agile, and powerful than the LA Galaxy? A brand new Maserati Ghibli from San Manuel Casino. That's right, San Manuel Casino is giving away a Maserati Ghibli every Thursday in March. That's 4 chances to win one incredible Maserati. Club Serrano members can earn entries at the most slots on the West Coast and the most thrilling table games. San Manuel and the LA Galaxy are all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
If you've been looking for a great deal on a new car, truck, or even a minivan, we're going to make it easy. Because now, during Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event, you can get huge factory cashback offers on new 2020 Toyotas, like $2,000 back on Tundras, $1,750 back on Siennas, or $1,500 back on Avalons. There's even $1,000 back on Tacomas or CHRs. So see your Toyota dealer today. Excludes TRD Pro. Must take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight March 2nd, 2020.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.